Right, okay, I'm going to do a little bit more of the Spain Columbus stuff. Oh, gosh knows what number this is on the videos. This is halfway through the Columbus chapter. Look out behind you. Did you look? Look out in front of you. It's me. Columbus never admitted that he had reached a continent previously unknown to Europeans, rather than the East Indies, for which he had set course. He can't find a bloody toilet bowl either, his wife huffed. He called the inhabitants of the lands that he visited Indios, Spanish for Indians. They in turn lovingly called him a land-grabbing bastard. Despite his achievements, Columbus often led a troubled life. His strained relationship with the Spanish crown and its appointed colonial administrators in America led to his arrest and dismissal as governor of the settlements on the island of Hispaniola in 1500, while matters at home were often troubling as well. Mrs. Columbus. Oh yes, you can find the New World, but the clitoris? No chance. Round and round you go. It must be in this area here somewhere. Fumble, fumble, are we there yet? Does it look like it? I've started doing me knitting. Columbus. Well, you could give me a clue. Mrs. Columbus. What? 2 large arrows drawn on me thighs, pointing to it, and a sign saying, here it is, stuck to it, aren't clue enough? Let's try again. Fumble, wriggle, stroke. Oh yes, right there, oh yes! Columbus. And how was that then? Mrs. Columbus. The Indians got there first. In later life, Columbus retired from exploring and decided to take up a desk job at the Admiralty. Taking the wrong turn at his front door, he went to the wrong job interview and spent his last years as a second-hand donkey salesman in Valencia. God knows where this is going to go. These ones are a very good deal, low mileage, one careful lady owner. Answers to the name Russell. Have you got one in blue? What do you mean have I got one in blue? It's a donkey, so no, I haven't got one in blue. I've only got grey. That's a shame. I do like it, but I want something to stand out a bit. It's got a 15-inch todger, that stands out a bit. Is that extra? Look at yours, you'll see how much extra that is. I'm telling you, Gov, it's one of the best I've had on the lot for ages. Very fuel efficient, just a bag of carrots 4 times a day. What are the emissions like? Well, fine if you're upwind. Is it a bird puller? Sure, lash your legs to the tow bar. Russell will pull her all the way up the A66. Are parts easy to come by? My last donkey lost a hind leg, thanks to my ex-girlfriend's mother talking to it. And I had to wait months for a replacement. Even then it wasn't any good. Why not? It was a chicken's leg. Bloody eBay sellers. Oh, there's an extra pun there. Bloody eBay sellers. eBay sellers. Underlining subtitle thingy that YouTube do automatically. Well, I won't lie to you, parts are easy to come by, but not so easy to fix on. You need a specialist or a taxidermist. Oh, I don't want to use it as a taxi. Just a general runaround, nothing too ostentatious. Oh, we don't sell ostentatiouses, only donkeys. Have you had a sports model before then? When I was younger, I had a souped up one. I put a bag of sugar in his soup and he'd do 0 to 90 in 10 seconds flat. 5 seconds if you inflated him. But it wasn't worth the hassle with the fuzz. You got you in trouble with the law? No, the wind used to fuzz up its mane and I spent a fortune on antifrizz, especially in winter. Oh, antifrizz. I had missed my own joke then, folks. God knows what voice I was doing. It got stolen one night by some joyriders. No, that's not the one. It got stolen one night by some joyriders. That was its name, Joy. And I never saw him again. Insurance premiums went through the roof. I could only afford a 1-legged retired pit mule for the next 2 years. I carried it more than it carried me. Eventually I had to put it down. Because its infirmity? No, altogether now. Because it was heavy. Look, I'm very impressed with Russell, and I'm not saying that because he's got his teeth fastened into my heart and won't let it go, but I just don't like the grey finish. Are you sure you're not likely to get one in blue? It's my favourite colour. Matches my eyes. And my arse by the time Russell's finished with it. No, for the last time I am not likely to get one in blue. I have grey, dark grey, grey with grey stripes, and grey with shit down its legs. Oh, and red. Red? Can I see it? When it gets back from the peltmonger you can. Brilliant. Is it manual or automatic? Both. A bit iffy in reverse, but comes with a carrot and stick thrown in for free. I used to have one like it myself. Lovely it was. Used to turn on a sixpence. Now it turns on a kebab skewer. So, have we got a deal? What's the warranty? Where the rabbities live. Oh! Come on, 150 Marvidis and I'll throw some fluffy dats in as well. You had me at 15-inch Todger. That's what my wife said. On the 20th of May 1506, age probably 54, he was as good at maths as he was at navigating. Columbus died in Valladolid, Spain. His remains were first interred at Valladolid, then at the monastery of La Cartuja in Seville. In 1542, the remains were transferred to colonial Santo Domingo in the present-day Dominican Republic. So it was probably December the 25th, since that is the main present day. Oh! They're not all cunning wordplay, folks, what can I tell you? Where did I get to? In 1795, when France took over the entire island of Hispaniola to use as storage space, Columbus's remains were moved to Havana, Cuba. After Cuba became independent following the Spanish-American War in 1898, the remains were moved back to Spain to the Cathedral of Seville. Fuck me, I've travelled further dead than I ever did alive, said his ghost. Probably. And fun fact, in 1516, Tomas de Berlanga, a Spanish priest and part-time bookmark, brought banana stalks to the New World to the eternal gratitude of women everywhere. For the potassium, obviously. Okay, that's my book there, Paul Murphy's Extremely Unlikely History of the World, Book 2. Please go buy it. It'd be very kind of you. Oh, I can't reach the camera. I think it's up there. Shall I just do this for a while? You are feeling sleepy. You are feeling... It's the silly bits you like, isn't it?